everyone, welcome to Abyss Expedition Episode 2. There is some more unfortunate technical difficulties which makes you unable to see the map sometimes. This will be resolved later down in the episode. Thank you so much and enjoy the show. Hello everyone! Welcome to episode 2 of Abyss Expedition. Where we ask the question, what can be possibly worse than that? Today we'll delve into Dhurn. And let's say hello to our lovely players. I forgot to unmute.
The hotel.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
I forgot to unmute you guys.
Hello,
Oh, wow.
We were having a very, very intimate staring contest.
Yeah, and very interesting.
I have never
Well, we were
noticed
talking
how...
about revenue management, whatever.
That too.
You don't even know what that is.
Anemone.
Hold up, let me send a thing in my
Anemone.
Everyone's so excited, aren't you? For episode 2 of Abyss Expedition.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Well, uh-oh.
Ah.
Hmm? How are you guys doing?
Wow.
Absolutely terrible. Okay.
I have slept a lot today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's not suffering? Let's go. Raise a hand.
What's
Who's
suffering?
not what? Stuff? I'm fine. It's just one of those days where I have nothing to fucking do. Except D&D now.
Yeah, 3 hours of Dungeons and Dragons Prime content.
Yay.
My internet had a moment, so I missed everything.
We were just
Wonderful.
saying hello to you guys. The Titus, you were on time? Question mark? Right? Mm-hmm.
I was.
Are
Yeah,
you?
I need to open Roll20.
We should be.
Son of a bitch, you guys are not on roll 20. God.
I haven't opened it yet.
I'm in.
I'm on roll 20.
I
Let me
forgot.
cover it.
Roll 20.
I'm in.
I forgot.
Oh
Oh my
okay.
god.
Well, I was supposed to be in. I got disconnected because my internet had a moment.
Wait, am I in like the wrong spot or something?
I have no idea.
Never mind.
We
All three of us
shouldn't
are here. Yeah.
No.
You should be here. Yeah.
Do that. Reminder, everyone watching. I mean, it's gonna be fine to lurk. You can guys talk with each other in chat, or you can just lurk, because I'm not gonna read chat until we have a break. When we start, at least. But my lovely co-hosts, tier players, will probably be reading chat.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's any issues on the stream, you can slap me across the face. Okay. So.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
We have consent, guys.
No!
What?
I disabled my head off button. I disabled it, I swear. It doesn't work for some reason, it's bugged. Look, I'll show you. You guys watching? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
wait. Oh, it's gone now. Unfortunately, it's gone. My head is gone. Okay, but since we are just yapping, we can get into it and start it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Let's start. Yay!
Yeah,
We're in the middle of the fucking. I don't know.
Dungeon.
stairs?
We're dungeon crawling.
I thought we were still on the stairs.
You
Really?
just So here, I'm going to explain the situation.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We were just in the. Yeah. Okay, I remember.
So last
The
time
dwarvish.
you just entered the dwarven kingdom of Dhurn Buldi, and
Mm-hmm.
upon losing your way a little bit, you happen to come across one of the dangerous foes, a cliff, which happened to just steal your memories. A bit of proxy by demons as well, but no real threats of your combat. As something had cleared the way, In the footsteps of finding Aaron and finding your own way down here to town, the steps of Odin. And you have now delved into the last spot. You heard the expedition fire. Roll 20 just decided to refresh.
While I was doing that, I'm gonna replug my internet. It's having a moment.
Alright.
Everybody's having some moments, huh?
I'm fine.
Yep, are fine. And as soon as you look into this place and why the expedition had ended here, this was Mota steps forward and does a prayer. She gets on one knee and lights a candle. You see that the darkness almost swallows this light here. She quietly holds over her hand, twinkling. Echoes and rushing of water can be heard from beyond, and still the smithing machines of the dwarves are engaged. She says, "Light does not reach this place. This is where we got the last message from the previous expedition." Thrash interrupts, "My son. We must find him. Please. Calm your nerves. Calm your nerves." Huh. Interesting. I know that Titus is reloading and getting his internet fixed. But the eerie atmosphere of, well, the eerie atmosphere of there's no threat to be seen, but knowing that even the Templar seems to be on their best guard. What is it you do from now on? That's up to you. Without Aaron, there's no one to lead.
Can I possibly do just a simple perception check to begin with?
Oh
Sure.
dear God.
Okay, welcome back, Titus. We're in.
Hmm.
I'm doing perception check.
Ah.
I'm doing an active perception.
An active perception check. You look around and listen. You hear clearly that the water comes from the southeast, past the tunnels of an old dwarven, not resting place, like a hollow, so to say, where they rested from their work and labor.
Mm-hmm.
To the west, you hear little, but there's this tinge of the hammers still smithing from there. There's tunnels and railways you can spot that have been moved in the earth, and tracks from it still pertain to the system.
Well, time to head forward. I pick the closest direction, which would be to the, where we start, and just start walking forward.
Oh my god.
He's gonna die.
See where I am on the map? That's where I am right now. I enter this hall.
LOL, like we can see you.
Yeah. You go there into the hall, and I will pull up. Because Road 20 decided it wasn't Road 20's fault actually this time. It was literally my Google. It was like refreshing. Well, of course. 1 second. I did not have it open. What I wrote on my notes. There we go. So if you want to, the bot will basically only play at ambience from now on.
Okay.
I don't know if it's loud enough for it. Man, you can increase in the tone you wish. You enter a small dining hall. Compact dining rooms seem to serve as a private eating area for a select group of dwarves who now have lost their ranks of shining banners. A single stone table dominates the center, surrounded by 6 heavy stone chairs, each ornately carved with dwarven motifs of their houses, unmoved since they last stood here. The table scattered remnants of ancient cutlery. Scent and still rages here of aged, rotten cheese and heavy liquor.
Mm.
No. I start looking for bones, specifically. I'm still mad I didn't get to use the bones of the creature we killed earlier for soup, so I just start looking for bones.
No.
Hmm.
He's trying to start a skeleton battle instantly.
He is.
Mota speaks to Johan and Asha. It's like, no friend seems just as Inger. Perhaps rash. But they survived this far, right? You go with him, Johan. Are you there, Titus?
Titus is not there. He
Titus
said
not
that
there.
Derby.
Okay, he was BRB for a while then.
Titus dead. Titus dead.
Mhm.
Died. Who's for real then? No.
And
Not
there
again!
we go again.
Do you have to
I was
every
waiting.
time?
What?
It's
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
yeah, we
Yes,
can hear
hello?
you now.
I was trying to talk the whole time. Wow.
More scaff.
Yeah.
More scaff.
I was trying to tell you that I would be following in. It's just I can't see tablecloth right now. Not tablecloth, sorry. Roll 20.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's a black screen. I see Yogan, and then that's about all I'm seeing.
What now?
No, it's on my end. I'm trying to fix it. But...
Okay, do you have the what is it? The Chrome
Yeah, graphics acceleration?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Okay, then it's on your end. Okay, well, Otar, you wander in, still hearing these clinking cups, still hollering. There seems to be sleeping quarters of 2 beds, separated. Bunk beds. One of the bunks have been removed, neatly carved into the wall itself. The mattresses, long decayed. Did you guys hear that?
Yes, we
Was
did.
that an airplane?
Motorcycle?
Jesus, I need to close the window.
Motorcycle speeding through.
It's just one guy who does that. That's one guy. Well, mattresses long decayed have sort of almost merged into the stone with the dust of it. Wooden chests sit here at each foot of a bed, pried open and looted. Except for one of them that lies slightly to the edge of the room. Pristine condition.
Sorry, there's a what in pristine condition?
A chest.
What material is the chest made out of?
Stone.
Stone?
Yeah.
Is it locked? Can I see if it's locked or anything?
Do you go out to check?
So there's a chain locking the chest.
No. I mean, do you go forward and like open the chest, or do you look at it?
I prod it with my great axe first.
You prod it with your great axe. You see that the great axe does not move a single inch after your weak attempts to prod it. It almost melts into the stone, and the stone chest opens foul with teeth hanging of acidic gulfer. and soon a large tongue slithers around the axe, and an enormously skinny, tall arm stretches out, and the chest itself starts standing on two humanoid-looking legs. You instantly roll for initiative, and you are stuck.
Am I surprised? Am I surprised, or do I just roll normally?
The surprise is basically that you're stuck.
Okay, I roll initiative.
So
Oh God.
Oh my god.
but since you were standing inside here, yeah,
Mhm.
and you guys were
We would have followed at least a little.
yeah.
I don't even know where he is. I just can't see.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, it's fucking mimic.
Of course it's a mimic. What did you think? Oh,
It's
they're over
always a
there.
mimic.
Well, why did you think I prodded it first?
See, the
I
thing
mean-
you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just break the chest. Alright? Because even if you
I
break
was
the chest, you're not
thinking
gonna break
about
the
that,
item
but
in
it told me, oh, it's stone, and I thought, surely I can't punch through stone, and attacking it outright seems a little weak.
Fawn is
I'm
probably
just gonna prod and see what happens.
you. And why is this happening? More technical difficulties. Now it's not even roll 20's fault.
Oh God.
See, it's not just me.
It's not just you. Wow, I know exactly what I need to do for this to fix it. Don't worry.
Wonderful.
How do I fix mine? I also need to fix mine.
I do not know what to fix yours.
What do you do for yours?
Because I don't know what your issue is. Like, we don't have time.
It's a black screen. I only see health bars.
Black screen of all
Oh, he doesn't have a light on him, I think.
Do you refresh?
And you pray to the gods.
Just refresh the web browser?
I've refreshed several times.
No. Well, that I have the same issue. I
Nope, I can still
refresh.
see it.
When I refresh,
can still
it
see it.
fixes me for me.
Mhm.
More scuff. More scuff.
Switch
Might be
my browser.
rolled
Maybe
funny
that's
then.
the issue.
Oh, you-
It's hey, it's at
That's
least it's not
Ooh.
our fault.
Celebration.
At least it's not our fault.
We love.
We love roll 20.
I don't.
I feel there's so much hatred for Roll20. Can we direct it against this mimic?
Sure. I'm first in the turn order. Okay.
No, we don't have
I-
anyone's initiative.
wait, are we
Hi.
rolling?
We are rolling
Are we
initiative.
all rolling?
We're all rolling initiative.
Okay, I forgot. It's actually shift click.
I enable dice.
I am not going to rage, by the way.
All right.
Zero? Zero.
No, 7.
Okay.
7.2.
Woo!
So you notice that
I said before,
Otamu
but it
is
didn't
not
come through.
going
I
to be
still
able to join in a fight.
What was that?
Otamu's not going to be able to join in a fight,
Fuck.
but Emota will, of course. Yeah, I don't know why you can't fix this. I literally just reset this, refresh it for me. Skill issue.
Totally skill issue.
But Otar, your
Yeah?
initiative. Wait, are you guys not using the new character sheets?
I'm
using a new
I
character
roll
sheet.
for initiative at 5.13.
Okay.
It shows on
Um,
stream too.
I wish I knew how to access.
Oh yeah, it is. It does. It's just. I thought it was you rolled that with advantage, motherfucker. You rolled a 5 with advantage. You suck.
I don't know what to tell. Wait, did I roll with
Oh, there it is.
advantage?
Yeah.
It's Malasha too. Yay.
How do I disable advantage? Wait, how do I disable advantage?
No, you have advantage on initiative.
Oh, okay.
Part of your class.
Wonderful.
But
Hmm.
Fons is actually the one who reacts first to this with their quick reflexes.
Yeah.
After you are grappled, sort of restrained by this mimic. I mean,
Wasn't I
unless you
prodding it with my
let
great
go
axe?
of your axe, of course. Just let go with your axe.
I hold still to my axe and I keep it at range.
Okay, then you are grappled, considered while holding that. Fons. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I will just take a few light steps before like coming into the vicinity and being like and basically double stabbing it.
Yeah.
2 attack rolls with my light and dark duality swords.
You hit with the dark of duality, but the
Am I
light.
also not technically grappling it since it's holding onto my axe? Are we grappling each other?
We'll see when your turn.
Would that
Okay.
You
would
miss,
that
however,
consider
with 16.
okay. Okay, then I will do then it is sneak attack. I will do sneak attack and
Yeah.
also my damage.
Yeah.
And
9
yeah.
and 13.
9
Yeah.
and yes.
It is supposed to be piercing, but I'll fix it later. Okay.
Okay.
And that is your
Mhm.
turn, I suppose.
And yes, that is my turn. I will keep in range.
Mhm.
I will keep standing there.
Well, I rolled for Otamo instead of Drosh. That's supposed to be Drosh's initiative, so let's just imagine that it's Drosh. And Drosh
Yeah.
rushes in, questioning. You hear him like, I'll look out if there's more of them. Don't worry. And he goes into the other room. Web Gale contest required. Okay. And then
We
it
love
is.
roll 20.
Guys, I'm trying my best here.
We love roll 20.
I'm trying my best here, okay? Why would the funds have 2 initiatives? Oh, the one was the old one. But you were still first.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but you're still first.
Yeah.
Then it is Asha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna here, let me where the hell is this damn box? Man. I can't even see. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's where it is. Right, so give me 1 second.
Sure.
All right. So we're gonna. I want to move over here, like this. Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I wanted to move a bit further. Yeah. Okay. Can I attack him, or does he have to be in my light area?
Your area of what? Do you have a range?
Well,
Oh,
yeah, I
you
have a
can
right,
see
but
him?
I can't see. I can only see like 1 square around me.
Interesting. So you will attack with disadvantage then.
No, I won't.
Because right
I'll
now,
just be closer.
just supposedly you guys should have had at least something light on you before you went in.
Don't we all have dark vision?
No.
Imagine having dark vision.
I have
Wait.
dark vision.
I also do.
How the fuck do
Imagine
you
having
have
dark vision.
Don't question it.
Anyways, what was I gonna do? So now I can see him because like he's
Yeah.
right there, right?
Exactly.
Which means I have to get close. That's so dumb. I could be really funny and I could fuck all of us over. I won't.
Just fireball.
No
yeah,
fireball.
Fireball.
Right, I'm gonna
I
roll
didn't
for
ask how
attack.
big the room was. I cast fireball.
No.
God damn!
You rolled a 31 with your. So you went into melee range, okay, with your longbow, which means you're rolling with
Yeah.
disadvantage, unfortunately.
Okay, so it's disadvantage no matter what. All right, good to know.
Imagine having light. We'll remember that now. I did not know your condition was that bad. You hit still.
Yay! Alright. Woo! Yay!
You deal 14 damage to the mimic.
Alright. So, can I use the rest of my turn to move?
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that's sufficient. Alright.
Okay, you take an
For
opportunity
Ron's
attack
turn.
from the mimic.
Alright.
How the fuck is that bastard?
You see the mimic with quite long arms and legs, almost 10 feet away from when you move from them, reach out to you with its arm, try and grab you. I think it hits with a 22.
Yeah, of course it's with the 22.
So I should let go of my axe then?
No, it's holding onto your axe. It's just
With one arm.
tongue.
It's got other arms. You know?
The whole body
Okay.
parts of the mimics are sticky.
Okay.
It's sort of really amorphous and choose whatever form you can. So this one basically hurts you for 22. As it grabs onto you and just slams you down
22.
into the floor and then throws you away again.
22? Okay, wait. I gotta do some math. Is that 75? I think.
Mm,
Yeah, alright. Whee! Doesn't matter, I can regen.
pretty poggy. Yeah, and then that's your turn. We have Johan. Okay, Johan. So you can't see, right? Can I tell you why you can't see?
Yeah.
Because you are human and don't have dark vision.
I have blindside.
Yes, but that does not technically work on Roll20. So this I will now give you 10 feet, right?
All right. I was actually, it wasn't addressed earlier because I think my instrument was acting up. But I said as Otar was going in, I was going to try to follow him.
Yes.
Mm.
You will naturally, of course, do that. So, you will be here. Yes.
Yeah.
Can you see now?
Yeah, right there. Yeah, I can.
Yes. So,
So I saw Asha attack this mimic thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, well, so I kind of sensed it, and Johan still sunglasses indoors because he's a dipshit. Just kind of casually. Oh dear lord!
unfortunately, my OBS decided to completely freeze, and the VOD did cut out, as well as the stream at this moment. Sorry for that. What happened was in the following. The mimic stood up and got in one attack. It was two-legged, long-armed, standing up 2 times taller than Otar, and took a little bit of a kick off. Spun around in a roundhouse kick, and slammed past Otar, dealing him 75 bludgeoning damage. To the massive shock of everyone of how much damage this thing could deal. Precaution, perhaps, of just how deadly things are here, affected so closely to the abyss. Let's continue after the battle. When they are back, we will start again.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your
I've been
patience.
back for a while, by the way. I've been here for a bit. I'm back. Hi.
Make your
Hello.
Yeah,
presence
we have
known
been here
next
for a
time.
while.
What
We've been
about
here for a while.
Static?
I never left.
Yeah,
Okay.
only Al went, and
Only
I never
Al
left.
went.
I got a piece of
I'm just
chocolate.
silent.
Okay.
I thought you went to the bathroom.
I did
Whatever.
not have
Um,
chocolate. Well, on time then, because I was thinking about that. We'll just start again and we'll continue.
Mhm.
So you were just fighting the mimic. Seemed to be larger and more vicious than any other mimic you come across. And before you managed to kill it, on its lowest of healths, it roundhouse kicked Otar for 75 damage, hitting harder than a dragon. And then it died.
Yep.
You're now in the aftermath of this. You were healing them, Fonsans. You're stealthing around, and Mota is looking at your wounds. Otar is like, poor man. Will you not like me to take a look at this as well?
Sure. Can't hurt.
I need to tell you that these blessings come to at a great cost. I can only do so a few times a day. You need it, or must I cast you a spell?
I think I have a concussion. I think I'd need it.
Fine. Then.
Please.
She
Did you get that before or after we went in?
Probably after.
she puts her hands together like she's about to hug you, and then folds them into her palms and embraces herself. And she starts shimmering with a golden, shiny light of small, twinkling, almost drops of water flying up. And then she sends them forward towards you. You are fully healed.
Okay, that's useful.
Ah,
It's only a few times per.
How many times per day is a few times per day?
what is the holy number, Otar?
7?
42?
Can you
It's
all
3.
roll you said, what did you say, Asha?
It's 3.
7.
Yeah.
It's free.
The Holy Trinity. Woo, all that. Yada yada.
The three fundamentals: law, life, and death.
Yeah, exactly.
Undeniable concepts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you clearly see that this miracle she performs is blessing from the gods of bestowed to her true power. You can roll an Arcana or Religion check if you wish to know the full circumstances of what she just did. Otar,
Sure, where's
you might be
Arcana?
lucky.
Sure, 16.
You understand that is far powerful magic than you've ever seen before. To reinvigorate your flesh, reimburse you of your exhaustions, even cleanse you of all the toxins you had. Unfortunately, you lose the alcohol in your system if you had any. And
I did not.
no. So Sean, you carry on stealth into here with a quite a high, low stealth actually, and you come across this. Uh, I did not close my tab, did I?
No.
What's that? We only see D&D on your stream.
Yeah.
No. It's. I think I closed the tab with the dungeon. Here it is.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's back up here. You see? See? Okay. The sleeping quarters down here. seems to be similar to the adjacent room. Chambers served for a couple of dwarves, likely high-ranking members of the complex. The stone beds are thicker, engraved headboards of two parents with a family of 5. Few personal belongings lie scattered. An old rusted brooch, a moldy leather-bound book, a set of chipped dice. The remains of a simple curtain rod run along the entrance, engrafted into 2 dwarven skeletons, posing up.
Could I wish for a investigation of the room?
Yes. You want to roll me an investigation check? Does anyone would like to help?
I would.
Yeah, sure.
I would also cast guidance upon myself.
All right.
Wait, how do I add guidance to my thing? Wait.
You can roll a d4 later. It's fine.
Okay. Investigation.
Who has investigation proficiency?
Yay.
But I also did guidance upon myself. So.
Wow.
So
It for sure is a
yeah.
room.
24.
Asha looks in there. It's like, nah. And Von Sans looks around and clearly summarizes the situation. It's like, oh yes, it looks like this room was used for intimacy between the family, and the other room must have been for the children. It seems
Yeah.
that the parents were killed by aforementioned hole gorged into them.
Okay.
And other than that, the only noticeable thing here is the leather-bound book. It seems to be in decent condition to read. A journal.
Is it cursed? Could I tell?
You don't seem to know if it's cursed or not.
Can I prod it with my great axe?
Oh my god!
I mean, Fonsos is looking at it like, And you're like, I'm gonna prod it with my great axe. Fonsos is like,
I'm gonna take my hand and just like push him away like a fucking child.
yeah.
I will, regardless of.
You dare.
Question:
This is
This
a
entire
book. If
time, have we
you
not
don't-
even had light yet?
No, you're right. I just talked about the light situation. What,
It's a book.
I
It's
will
not gonna do anything to me unless I open it or I touch it. What's wrong with prodding it, just in case? You know.
I will cast dancing lights and and light bluish orbs float around me.
Johan is in the middle of lighting his lantern. Oh, thank you, Fonson.
Of course. Okay. I will. Could I also wish to? I will also do an investigation upon the book.
Emota can also
could I
cast
take-
the light cantrip on Johan or Asha if you need to. You don't need to roll an investigation on the book anymore. You can just open it if you want.
Okay, I will open the book.
You scurry across this quite short journal because it's just journals of like activities between the family. They seem to be a loving, warm family, raising their the family of 2 women adopting these children of missing minors. A work in debt they have to the minors, soon to be paid. The miner seems to be quoting out like a guild of miners this time, the miner guild. They dream of starting a new smelter, and at the year of 413, nearly a century ago, way long after the city fell, they started it. Near 40 years. that it was to learn.
All right.
So, anything
So-
interesting in there?
Well, they seem to be a lovely family. And I just closed the book.
Sounds fair.
Mota comes up to you. May I? Hand it over to my Otamo.
Please.
Otamo
And I
takes.
just
Sorry.
no, and I just hand it over.
Emota claims it and she hands it over to Otamo. Who and then she casts light on Johan.
Thank you.
So you have something that lights. What will you have the? What will you want that glows?
Uh, already has a lantern out. Like he's got a lantern on his hip, Elden Ring style.
Oh, you're gonna lantern
Use
it.
that.
Okay, so you don't need it.
Well, I mean, this one's not gonna run out.
Okay, okay.
So if no one else is taking it, he'll take it.
Yeah, it's only about you and Asha that can see.
What?
Kill issue.
Well then. Emota looks around, and if anything, this place looks like a base of operations. If we need to rest somewhere, we could return here.
Hmm.
All right then, let's move forward.
Yeah.
I move forward.
Tom,
I'm here now. I see the corridor to my right.
Yeah.
Can I run an investigation check on it to see if there's like any obvious traps or anything? Just in
it's gonna be a perception check, but I'm gonna also
Okay.
say that Emota, in regards to this, does mention to Tamo, Andrash, and Brigitte to stay behind. They're not moving very far.
Okay. 14.
So she implores that Drash needs to defend Otamo, but he wasn't much useful, was he? You see nothing but this railway broken apart beneath on the floorboards here of stone.
I take out my great axe and gradually prod the floor and the walls as I advance. Just in case.
Interesting. I will note. Okay. Asha, do you want to like light a torch or something?
Yeah, I have a torch.
Okay.
I wonder how I would light it though.
It's a tinder box or something.
Hmm.
All right. Otar,
Yes.
need to we need to have the others catch up as well.
Mm-hmm. I see that it opens into a room and I scream at my teammates, "Get over here!"
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Let's go before he hurts
Wow.
himself again.
It's laggy as shit.
Is it laggy as shit?
Yeah, it's
It is.
like,
No,
Oh.
when I'm moving Vaughn, it's
Oh.
laggy.
Yeah. My screen just cut out for like a split second, and now it's black.
I don't actually see where he went. So is it like, did he go left or did he go down?
Interesting.
I scream again, "Get over here!"
We don't know where you are.
I
Where the
have
fuck
not
are you?
moved.
You can't follow the sound of my voice.
No, I'm asking you out of character, bro. Like,
I
where
said-
did, I
Ping
mean, we
us.
have dynamic lighting. I can't see where your token is.
Okay. So to fix this lighting issue, you can, if you're not using Firefox, it's easier on Firefox.
Why?
There's no echolocation in table in fucking Roll20 yet.
I took the
Because
first hallway to the right.
There you go.
Firefox has a better like lighting acceleration. thing
That's
than
not the right, motherfucker. That's the wrong way. That's not
The
the
right, the right of the character, top down, like.
Imagine you were walking down this hallway. The right is
Bruh.
where the hallway is.
The left. The left.
This is right.
I'm asking.
put the-
I was out
the
of
L's.
character, my
We're in
boy.
map.
I,
We're in map format. Speaking map format.
okay,
I
okay.
told you out of character. I did not see your token. Like,
So yes, in fact, it is. It is a funny thing. You're just talking like left on the map and down on the map and so on. It's just easier in long term because
Okay, gotcha.
just because
I
people
was-
don't see each other sometimes.
Okay.
It's totally valid. I had this conversation so many times. I've done it. It's fine. You come into one of closer to the area where you hear the smithing anvil. This room to your below seems to be sort of a shrine in building. Everything is sort of built into these stone walls that have shifted and moved under the ruins. You're still in a tunnel of sorts, aren't you? And then
Mhm.
when you exit the tunnel, you see the ruins, the moving, shattered earth. Just to your north, to the south, you see this shrine. Let me read you what it is. The chamber seemed to serve as a shrine or memorial to the King Dhurn himself, legendary dwarven ruler. At the center stands a grand statue of him, carved from the dark stone, standing proudly with a hammer in one hand and an anvil at his feet. The details of his face are so masterfully etched, showing in stern expression in each single fiber of his beard. Around the base lie several dwarven skeletons, armor rusted, weapons shattered, ancient offerings and candles, gemstones and trinkets, all covered by a thick layer of dust.
Hmm.
How long has it been since I took damage, by the way?
Ooh, less than 10 minutes. So you guys just have one.
What?
You get healed like once per 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, once.
Oh, that's a many of them. Okay, Otter, you see this.
Mm-hmm. I call Fonzans over. I don't like dealing with any godlike beings, worship things.
Mm.
I leave that up to the elf, to the drow. They seem to be a cleric. They'll know what to do.
Well, I guess I will do a religion check. Okay. Guidance upon myself.
It's gonna be a history check, actually.
History check?
Yeah.
It's the same.
Is anyone are good at history as well? So if you have proficiency, you can always I use the rule of you need proficiency to give help to someone, which gives them advantage. Sort of
I got a
also
15.
Also to cluster you in to be helpful even when you're back of what you do.
Oh, okay. Then do I roll again?
I need to ask if anyone has it. Is anyone proficient in history?
I don't have it. No.
Asha?
Nope. I got a 0. Yeah.
Okay.
Then You roll a 50.
15 it is.
Well, of course, the king Buldir is the dwarven king who hired the expedition in the first place. But more importantly, there's skeletons around him and a bunch of treasures in his honor. The other rooms were looted, and this one is not. You remember seeing a similar structure to this statue before, only yesterday.
Oh. Is it similar to the not effigy? The I don't have my notes with me.
Yes, similar to the unfinished golem.
Oh no, this guy's an actual golem. Wow. Guess I'll die.
Is there any
Yes.
debris in the room?
No, but plenty
No.
outside.
I go back and grab a rock.
Okay.
Don't.
Then, just in case, I throw it at the statue's leg.
Don't.
Why?
You
Why would
see
you do that?
outside that the earth itself seems to have been caved open, right? But the dwarven structure seems to have remained somehow. Perhaps sturdier than just the earth. You come inside and you
Mhm.
throw something at the golem and the statue golem. What
That's-
you assume is a golem. And nothing happens.
See? Everything's fine.
I don't know about that.
You know, one day you're going to get crushed, and I will laugh at you.
Well, I wouldn't be getting crushed. I'd have plenty of room.
Okay,
that's
I'm
why I throw a
guessing
rock
we
at it.
see these two entrances.
Yes.
These two like hallways.
Yes. You can sort of mark down the pile of treasures and skeletons for you.
Okay.
Emota is like, you're a fault agreed to. Best to make it
Sorry,
worth it.
what? Sorry, what?
If you think it's something useful in there, we can take it. Otherwise, I suggest we move on.
I guess we investigate the loot.
Where is the loot?
Investigating loot.
It's just in
It's
front of the
around.
statue.
It's all
Before
around the statue.
investigating the loot, I walk over the loot and I take out my grater and I probe the statue again, just in case.
Oh my
Then
god.
you walk over the loot, so not on it, and they
Not on
prod
it.
the statue, and nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm investigating. I got a 19.
Yeah, you investigate the
Oh.
room and the shrine, and seems like everything in the room has been moved in front of the statue for some reason. Even gathered up skeletons that have dispersed around the place.
Hmm.
These skeletons shouldn't be here, but it was put here for some reason.
Hmm.
there any-
Oh,
d-
sorry.
Is there any language around? Is there any writings?
There is
Or no?
honorific stories of the dwarven king Boldir.
Damn.
So I turn to Fun and I so this guy's not like a spirit, god, or anything of the sort. He's just some guy.
Yes, he's the king that hired the expedition.
So this statue you're telling me is not magical, correct?
We didn't check Arcana.
We didn't check Arcana. I will check Arcana.
Yeah.
I will cast guidance upon myself if I have not done that.
I love when players are like, I will just roll this ability check without asking. and
shut
and
up.
I am like, what do I say to that? It's like you look at this statue and you can't really tell it's a statue. Something magical upon it.
How about now?
No, they easily.
Can I try? What is the hammer in his hands made out of?
Same stone. It's like attached to his hand.
So is it melded into his hand, or is it just attached, like holding
It's
it?
a statue.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Is it
attached.
holding it, or is it made, or are the
It-
hands connected?
It cannot let go of the hammer.
It's made of
Okay.
like think about a marble
Like
statue.
it's-
Like it would be
yeah,
made
like
together
it
with
would
the
be.
hand.
Yeah.
It would have been.
And all of the tribute is like placed on this anvil, massive anvil in front of it. Even the skeletons.
Well,
I'm considering my options. What does the loot consist of?
It consists of candles, gemstone, and trinkets. Like, not actually like schmishmosh random trinkets, but like a massive amount of valuable trinkets. Right?
Come on, Otar. It's never
This
wise to mess
looks
with any
like
religious
a trap.
iconography.
This looks like a trap. This thing.
Exactly. So
I take out my
This is
great hand
very
and
much a
swing at its
trap.
knees.
I will stab this man.
Roll me an attack roll.
No, I'm.
Oh my god.
Okay. 26.
Roll damage.
10.
Okay, you break off a little bit ships from this statue. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Does anything happen?
No.
it's a statue.
Perhaps you swing so mightily like that some dust falls from the ceiling and the world shakes a little bit. Into it, and then the dust settles and nothing. The motor comes down to you, Otar. It's like, calm down, my friend. Trust your instincts.
I'm just checking. You know? Just checking. Just in case.
If you check 3 times, I think we're good. By the holy number, yes?
I start pocketing the trinkets.
Okay.
Anything that looks the smallest and most valuable ones.
Okay, you touch the trinkets, and a wave of necrotic purple energy rises from the skeletons. Ghost
Motherfucker.
spirits
Yeah.
of the dead charmed into the statue and says, "Leave the kingdom alone, demons."
Did I say?
I
And
should have prodded the fucking loot.
Never
the
take
statue
anything that's
comes to life. Roll for initiative.
What did I say, Otar?
I fucking checked! I fucking checked 3 times!
Believe it.
When we say it's a trap, it's most likely a
I
trap.
said believe it.
Oh well.
Checked so
Imagine
many
being
times.
over there instead of checking shit out with your dragon. Could it be me?
Now you have to stay there.
Yeah, I am. I'm
I'll
not.
roll
I'm not rolling initiative on this.
18. I am going to rage.
Yeah, okay. This is a special golem. As it sort of comes to life, you do feel yourself cast into this cursed world of shadows around you. But not shadows as is the undead, more like you're split into a hall that was once worship of the king. They're all singing his praises, but soon as you start fighting, you start cursing the king in great hatred. King, why did you abandon us? Throwing things at the statue over and over again until the statue came to life and crushed them all.
Oh god.
Johan is first.
Takes a deep breath and resist the urge to slash Otar's throat.
It's okay. It's okay. And to be that he had survived this long with this weakness.
I'm throwing him into a pit. I'm just gonna go towards that statue, and where's my character sheet? Hold on, there it is. And yeah, no, just gonna do my usual thingamajig, my jig of a thing, my there
The
it is.
thingamajigger is up and away.
My 21 to hit.
Fucking Osho is just way over here. Hold on. Wait, I haven't shown.
Yep.
I forget. So what I need to do on Roll20 is I need to move everyone to the map. All the time.
But
That includes the like viewers. So now they can see what the room looks like, but it's kind of funny to out of the mind. But now in combat, it does make sense. Yeah, Johan. Yes. What were you saying?
So it's my turn. I'm just gonna pull out my Awakens Dragon's Wrath, and then I hit it for 21 to hit.
Yeah.
And so
Hit it.
that's going to be, yep, that's 8 damage, followed by 7 radiant.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to replace one of my attacks with a booming blade, so that's going to be 29 to hit. Let's give me the 1, 2. Where is my booming blade? That
7.
is. Wait, no, my bad. That's Reflame Blade. Ignore that. That's booming blade. All right, and then that might gonna be my other attack. Where is it? Yep. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, so that is. Let me scroll up. That's 15 on the first one. 12. 8, so that's 15 plus 12. 27. That's 8. That's 35. That's 14. That's 44. That's 50. Yeah, that's 53. That's 58 damage.
Okay.
You should target it at the knee.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
the one I chipped.
Right. You damaged
I
this
think with-
golem quite well.
Yeah, that with like a fair amount of frustration, Johan just jabs it, primarily the thinner parts of of the stone, just chips off chunks and chunks of it.
Yeah. It seems to be enraged at you damaging it, covering like people are throwing these cans and ale kegs at it, trying to shift your funds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm,
Pepper?
yeah, sorry, the fucking audio cut out for a second. It's fine. I will drop my let's see. I will drop my blade of darkness, and it's swishing back to just be a singular blade, I
Yeah.
guess. And I will, in that case, do a. Would I still be able to do a double attack, or is that just a?
You can not use your the dual wield
No,
if you don't
I
have
can't.
the dual
Okay.
wield weapon.
Ah, true. In that case, I will still drop it though
Yeah.
for like a split second.
Yeah.
22 to hit.
22 is a hit.
All right, then I will do this. And it would be radiant damage
Yeah. Okay.
plus sneak attack.
That's sneak attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
15. You chip away at it, so to say, at its actually vulnerable spot that was damaged before, and it managed to send a crack up to its sort of all along its chest and into its arm with this hammer, and you see the hammer just go and it almost get loose. It is blooded.
I will take a few steps away from everybody in that case.
Yeah.
And be on the other side.
Okay.
Basically.
Then it is Otar.
Yeah.
So the hammer is almost broken, correct?
That is my sign of it being blooded. So yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
With a bonus action, I flip my swords again.
All right, sure.
I'm gonna attack 3. I'm in rage, by the way. I am rage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attack 3 times, and I'm gonna focus all my damage on the knee I originally attacked. All of it.
All you and Fons is doing is just attacking the knee. I mean, that's how you destroy statues, I guess. You miss
19.
You hit.
I missed on 19?
You missed on 14. You hit on 19.
Oh, okay. 18.
18 is a hit.
Okay. Oh, wait. I need to enable rage. That's plus 3. So that's 22 plus 12. That's 35 damage.
Yeah. Nice. Starts trying to shout. Its mouth moves like the king himself, almost perfectly, like a dwarf of old. Can't make any words, but from its lips is shouting like, "Stop! Stop!" Asha, you're over here. Actually, are you engaged in the combat at all?
I will engage in something.
Ayo. Okay, you see before you another room. The tunnel you went to, the tunnel bridge, was a narrow passage that would have lined with low and crumbling parapets, stone slick with the moisture of a damp cavern air. Age and disrepair have left the bridge cracked in several places, with small chunks of stone missing from the below. You are on the other side, but no, both of you are on another side, jumping over it because you can fly.
Yeah, I have wings, and he does too.
Yes. Up ahead, you see what seems to be a watchtower of sorts, a heavy armory of hammers with rings of pickaxe parts on the other end, lying against the wall. Across you, another tunnel without the destruction lies beyond. But as soon as you step forward, you are overcome with an abundance of shaking tremors. High tower starts. You all feel this quake cross you. You will have trouble walking, but these people fly. Something is stirring. You might have awakened it early.
Yeah. Nah, I wouldn't though. I'm about to nature's mantle, baby.
Let's say that you are aware that moving forward, the earth stirs. Okay? Do you do anything?
Let's see. Vaughn's kind of a big object. Oh! Oh! I don't want to do this because Vaughn could totally get one shot. The mimic would have one shot Vaughn. Damn. You know what? It's better to not deal with it. So I think I'm just gonna stay here. But I'm gonna make Vaughn go. Wait, how long is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Wait, how much is 4? That's 20. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have Vaughn over there. I'm gonna stay over here with the mantle just in case.
Mm.
You know, we don't want to get snuck
Roll me a
attack.
stealth check.
Yeah. For the love of God, give me a natural 20. For the love of God, give me a natural 20.
Praying, praying, praying.
22.
Close
It's not a
enough.
nat, but it's
22.
okay.
Okay.
Close enough.
It is the golem's turn. So what it's going to do? It is going to hit the one of you who has armor on it. And it's going to lift this hammer. It's going to shine with a sort of acidic sort of goop pouring out of it. But then it looks more like ectoplasm, if anything. And who's the most heavily armored here? Unfortunately, Johan.
I'm not wearing armor. I have
But
mage armor.
Your mage armor, right? That's actually Fonston.
Yeah, no,
Just
I
literally
don't wear
Oh.
armor.
I
Yeah,
have the
right.
bracers and my cape.
You have
I
the
don't have
brains and
armor.
the cape, and it's Fonston. It's going to hit you, Fons, with its hammer.
Yay.
This.
Let's go.
Mhm. It's 17. Is a hit.
17 is a hit,
Let
yes.
me actually. You have the dual wielder feat, right?
Yes, I do. I have a
Is that my fellow dual
mobility.
wielder?
Yeah. I should have it. Did I not? I did not add it into my thing, but I should have it.
So you should actually have 18 AC.
Yeah?
So then it misses. It attacks again. 29. Okay.
That's gonna hit.
It slams you with its hammer and it sort of lifts you up with the ectoplasm and then smashes you down on top of the anvil. Bam! Sending ringing shockwaves across you and your armor. You must roll me a constitution saving throw. And it also you just take damage.
Oh, God. Did you say constant save?
Con save, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh
We'll
no.
pray for you.
You take 21 bludgeoning damage, and then as you feel your armor crack, rust immediately and shatter completely.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, you can sneak better now.
And then it throws you off the anvil, and your armor joins the rust pile. You take 21.
I will just. Underneath my breath, after being absolutely body slammed, I will just mutter swears in fucking Elvish.
Emota throws another fire light at this thing. And of course grabs Fonson's arm, lifts you up from onto your legs, and it's like, "Are you alright?"
Could be better.
Oh, it
I don't know.
without armor. Must think of later. This thing only takes 10. It's managed to see through the light somehow. Looks at it mockingly, shunning the light. Johan, it's your turn.
All right, so Johan is just gonna see that shit happen, and using the opportunity of for Fonzen over there getting her shit rocked. I'm just gonna try to get a quick one in with my Dragon's Breath Rapier. That is going to be a 28 to hit.
28 is a hit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That is yep.
Yeah.
13 damage.
13.
The usual. This is going to be a booming blade. That's 17.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yeah.
All right.
15.
Ooh.
Okay, you destroy
Hold
this
on.
one. Your
Oh, do I get
booming
the kill
blade
shot?
slaps into its.
Oh, I actually have a cool kill shot.
Yeah, okay, go.
Go
All
for
right, so
it.
there's an anvil in front of it, right?
Yeah.
As it kind of slams Fonz in there, and they hustle out. Johan's gonna slash it across the face with his rapier, tearing off its jaw. Then he's actually gonna stab the rapier into the anvil with the energy of booming blade, and he's just kind of grab the broken piece of where the statue's jaw was, and just slam it straight into the pommel, and just exploded.
Nice.
Weiss would be proud.
See, Otard, that's how you do it.
Damn, this 3.
I checked the statue to check if it has bones.
No.
There's several pieces of bones it just fell on, so there's a lot of
Ooh.
bones.
Are any of them marrow?
Probably you can roll a medicine check to check if
I will roll a medicine check.
Oh my god.
13.
there's so I think that marrow is like the blood vessel growth thing. So all the marrow was like dusted.
Ah, curses.
Yeah, actually, marrow's like one of the first things to decompose.
Yeah, right.
Curses.
Yeah.
But Emota just
That's why it was such a big thing when they found freaking marrow for dinosaurs.
Oh, cool. Emota looks at Fonson and like, "This, I'm so terribly sorry." She starts undressing, seemingly. Here,
Yay.
I have something you can wear. I don't know if you can. She gives you her health plate.
Thank you.
It takes about 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to do something in the meanwhile.
I will loot.
I will.
Where's Asha? Oh, hey, Vaughn.
Yeah, Vaughn's gonna not do anything yet. Let me do the thing. So
He's just tilting his head sideways.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna wait for them to do their stuff so that Vaughn can lead them across.
Yeah.
Oh, Tara, you were checking the stuff?
Oh yeah, I'm taking the loot. Yeah, I'm looting.
Yeah.
All the loot that was involved in the
There
statue?
is the offerings that were left here. Just feel like it's an insult to a king. But there's a total value of 2,500 gold here. Like
I take
Damn!
the smallest and most valuable object. How much is that?
500.
Wonderful. I take that.
Yeah. You almost feel yourself like it's an insult more than anything.
Oh, they're not using it. What's the second
So
most
no-
valuable thing?
So now I have 510 gold pieces, right?
You technically have more, but we never talked about it. We're gonna talk about it later. But yes, you can write down 5 and 10.
I have 510. Done.
The second valuable thing is trinkets and like things, random.
Are any of them magical?
That was expensive one. That was expensive one.
I probably already took it.
Do you just want one thing from this? Okay.
It's not gonna be for me. Johan doesn't like disrespecting things like this.
Weren't you struggling to pay rent?
Exactly, that's why I'm too moral for rent.
There's a trinket of some kind worth at least 200 gold.
How much is rent?
Depends on how big your building is and so on.
My walking cottage, how much am I paying that off monthly?
I mean, probably 1,000 gold.
Damn.
I take 6 of those trinkets.
Damn. Even in this economy, you can't escape rent.
See, it's me. That's why I'm always looking for loot because Johan won't.
What kind of place is a rent of 1,000 gold per month? Where the fuck are you living?
It can walk.
It can walk. It's a commission. I'm paying it off. It's like a car.
Oh my god.
So do you have a mortgage or is it rented?
That's kind of a mortgage, right?
Yeah, it's like
It should be
it's
a
like car,
mortgage.
basically. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, that's a mortgage.
Yeah.
okay.
Mota laughs a little bit like, Johan, weren't you visited by the taxman every single mission?
Taxes?
Oh, no,
I haven't paid taxes
they gave up
in
on tax to me
years.
a long time ago. There's a reason I want those floaters on my house. International waters cannot be taxed.
Then
Now the Artificer Guild, however, ooh.
oh god.
he would
Any
usually
guild is-
he would only take one, but then he'd realize that he's broke. But he'll take 2.
Okay. You see this crumbled bridge now before you. That Asha is not spotted at. No one can see Asha. Well, actually, Fons, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is, I think, is 22.
Yeah, so you can notice Asha over there hiding.
No, 20. I'm just 20. I'm just.
Oh, just 20. Never mind. You can.
Yo.
I have 14 passive perception.
All right. So Johan's asking Vaughn, and Vaughn's gonna mime to Johan. Actually, yeah, he's gonna mime. Yeah, he's gonna mime. He's gonna essentially tell him, Asha's down the bridge, and also the bridge is stupid.
Well, Ota, you seem to have a knack of running into things. Bridge is yours.
I take out my great axe and prod everything as I walk over it, just in case.
Okay.
What? That's not how a barbarian works. You just gotta run through the bridge.
Mota is just barely like moving behind you guys and just looks down and you just feel another quake as you all approach the bridge. And you guys need to make me a acrobatics check. As the bridge starts crumbling its feet beneath you, you see down into the abyss. You're so close. So close. Falling.
I hope me and Joe are fine. Oh, well, we should be fine. Come on.
Yes, you all managed to move across the bridge in a quick, steady, acrobatic hurry before things start falling apart real. And then Amota stands on the other side.
A backflip as they
how
get
the
off.
fuck did Vaughn cross that?
Fucking
fly.
Vaughn can fly.
Yeah.
Oh, Vaughn
You guys are
can
jumping. Von Sons just does
He's
a
dragon. What the fuck?
Von Sons just took a backflip when they reached the end. And then there's like Amota is on the side, and she's like, "Ah, friends, I shall be more mobile with the armor. Or perhaps I should go tell Otamo where we are."
We can continue.
Sorry.
We can scout ahead. You can stay behind if you so wish.
I wish nothing more than go with you, my friends. They've already know the cost. It looks like you're in need of protection from here.
I can't touch my character, by the way. Vaughn's over me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I keep him away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As Johan kind of jumps up and lands, he goes look around. Where the hell's Asha? Looks down. Oh.
Help.
Hello. He kind of tosses you
Yeah.
one of the trinkets that he found.
Nice. Puts it in my pocket. Right.
So you encourage Emota to come with you still, or to go back? She seems to want to come with you.
Let's see. I'm thinking. Can me and Vaughn carry her together? I wonder.
Can we lift her? Yeah. If we
Well,
can
see,
lift
a
her,
normal-
then yeah. If not,
Yeah.
then no.
A normal person can ride on Vaughn, but Vaughn can't fly if you're riding on him. But if I'm also lifting, I think maybe we can do it.
You're 1 foot nothing. How's that gonna help?
I'm 3 feet. All right.
That's a big
That's
ass
big
fairy.
enough.
It's huge. Yeah, and then Vaughn's like,
What she
Vaughn.
said.
So how would we check that, Jess?
If you can, how strong is Vaughn? The strength.
Let's check. Let's see. His strength is 16.
His strength is 16.
Yeah.
What doesn't? It has a feature that says you can ride him. Can't you?
Yeah, you can ride
Yeah,
him.
but
He
then
just
he-
can't fly.
Oh yeah, if you can't fly when you ride him, then there's you're just double fucked. You don't want Vaughn to go down.
No, that's what I was saying. Let's try it. Let's try and carry them instead of like trying to ride, right? Kind of thing.
It's so in Dungeons and Dragons, when it comes to like carry, climb, push, it's all calculated to the same thing anyway.
Damn.
So it's just
Yeah.
unfortunately that's what it's going to be like. If you were like very much as strong as
Hey.
Vaughn was, then yeah, I guess.
Hey, where did the bridge collapse? Like, can you like draw where the bridges collapse?
It is the superfluous. You don't need to worry about it.
No, I need to know. Trust me, I need to know.
Do you want to?
I-
Do you want to
Is
throw
it,
them? Is that
is it,
what
o-
is happening?
is it only the first 3? Like, is it only the parts over the abyss?
It
The 3 pallets?
is. It is random at the specific intervals, right?
Okay.
Could
So
I,
what is
could I
your-
do an investigation with
I
like
mean, if we can
What
spare
I
the
see.
time, I could unattune from my gauntlets of ogre strength, give it to Asha.
I will
Oh
ask
my
you this
God.
instead. What is your intention with this Otar? That matters more than how it looks.
I want to jump over the bridge to the other side, then throw the person over, and then jump back.
Okay, so you're asking how far is it, right?
How far do I need to
Yeah.
jump?
How far do you need to jump? So you are So here's another funny calculation thing. You have maximum strength right now, which basically means that's
Yes.
how far plus 10 you can jump. So
30 feet.
you could just jump over this bridge. No questions asked. Not even a check. You have jumped further before when you were
hell-
trying, right?
Okay.
And if you want to carry someone, you just fucking scream harder, right?
Perfect. Then I just jump over to the other side. I tell Emota, hold on tight, and then I grab them and I just jump back.
Yeah. You take like a running dash over, and the other one's like, "What are you doing, Otar?" And you land on the other side. The motor's like, "Oh, that's impressive!" Oh god! And so you grab her and you just take a dash again backwards and jump over, easy peasy. You're all on the other side now.
Wonderful. Perfect. See, I can also almost fly.
You know what? Vaughn warms up a tiny little bit to Otar.
Emota is like, that might have saved the bunny.
I flex.
Mm,
Me says I hope you drove over a rock. Crazy.
bruh.
Great. So, we investigating this shit now?
Sure.
Yeah,
shit.
all see this sort of tower here now. And when you come here, you feel the quake rattle all of you again. Now so difficult that not a single person can stand anymore. It's shaking so much, it's pretty sure you're standing on a tectonic plate, moving. But as the bridge behind you starts falling, at something red with ichor of blood smashing it like a prehensile scale moves through the abyss. There's
Oh,
no
my eyes.
walking back on that bridge. Well, except that Odor can jump
Is
it.
the-
But
And I can fly.
If
Yeah,
we
you
need
can
it, I
fly.
can just grab each of you and jump over. So literally,
Exactly.
don't worry about it.
but the sheer
Um,
enmity of this massive creature moving has caused this there.
What's in the room?
This seems to be a watchtower that just now has several war picks.
War pigs?
Yeah.
Yeah, war pigs. You know, war pigs.
I know.
Generals gathered in their
Can I
massive
prod the
array.
war pig stand with my great axe? Just in case.
Yeah.
I prod it.
You go up here, you prod the war pick stands. One of them falls to the ground and clatter.
It reminds me of advanced D&D back when a 10-foot pole was like your best friend.
yeah.
I played a dungeon where that saved my life, yes.
Can be like that.
Bruh.
I love how I'm just using this very rare, very powerful weapon to just a very advanced 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Just a pole.
A very sharp 10-foot pole. Don't forget that part.
I mean, it's probably as tall as I am, isn't it?
Don't know, do you want it to be?
Like, is it?
Up to you.
It's your weapon.
It's a great axe. I don't. Should be at least 5 feet in length. It's a great axe.
Yeah, but it's also a
Yeah.
creature who are 12 feet in length, you know. So
As long as it doesn't give you like anything outside of its melee radius, you should be you should be able to give yourself make it as big as you want, you know.
okay.
Then whatever.
So you
Oh.
you continuously now hear like forward here a screams as soon as you step forward. There's like blood painted in runes on the floor. And just as you walk here, they sort of start boiling up. And you hear the screaming of a woman in extraordinary amounts of torture from the other side, whispering away. And soon these runes of blood burn away putridly.
I walk onwards, but I still prod the floor and the walls with my great axe as I walk forward, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Mota stands behind and talks to you, Johan and Asha. What a creature do you think this is now?
Good question. Can I roll something to determine whether or not I've encountered something like that before?
Yeah. You can roll me a nature or religion check, because this was
can I roll
specifically.
nature?
Can I help with nature?
Roll
Yeah, I have
I will
proficiency in
do a
nature.
religion.
Okay, so
No, I will not.
you can if you want. So Asha,
So can I
No,
give
I-
advantage to
no.
John because I'm also proficient in nature?
you can give advantage to Asha. Who knows nature?
Yeah, give me advantage.
I'll give you advantage. Go for it.
I mean, I'll take funds and advantage if
Oh no.
I don't have religion proficiency.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the best cleric ever.
No.
Jesus Christ!
Ash is a fucking idiot.
Asha's like limo. Poor where are we? And Otar is like, hey, maybe we have an idea of this. She's like, what? What is what now? I've already forgotten about it. And Johan is like, yes, this reminds me of the time of those banshee screams and chains. It seems you can explain to me how you recognize a banshee.
Windows error sound. Hold on, my mind just went blank.
Oh my god.
Windows errors? What?
No. Are you asking? Hold on. Are you asking me like my history with a banshee, or like what?
Yeah,
what
like
you
how
want?
do you know that? Can you tell that this creature screaming is a banshee?
Well, well, he's got hypersensitive hearing because a blind fighter. So he probably can just recall that one time he was hunting one all the way back when he in his early days, and it shattered his fucking eardrums.
Hmm. So you've fought one of these screams before. Well, beware then. This might just kill any old adventurer like me on the spot. Otar has moved forward into the room where you see a.
Knowing what I know about banshees, would I know any weaknesses? Considering I've hunted one before.
Um. The weakness is that they can't do their scream in the sun.
Any like patterns of behavior, or a chance for us to maybe sneak up on them, or
They're gonna fuck you up. That's their
No,
pattern of behavior.
they know that you're coming from 5 miles away.
Mhm.
well, if we can hear them, they probably already know we're here.
This is a lure. Like they're
Oh.
performing some sort of game here to join them into their torture, sorrow.
That's actually a good question. How many can I hear?
You just heard one, right?
Just one.
Okay, Otar, you see another room similar to before, but this seems to be like a lone table of 4 stone chairs have been tossed to the side and slashed apart.
I prod the table with my great axe.
The table is destroyed, and you told it with your great axe. It is still destroyed.
Okay. Everything here is
Oh, it's
very much crumbled. Yes?
There might be banshees about. Do you know? You do know what banshees are, yes?
They scream, just gotta cover your
Yeah,
ears.
they
or some
scream
shit like that.
real creepy women in the woods.
You
Is-
on the wall, you see like similar family runes telling a story that this place used to be a jewelry workshop.
Point is, if we can hear them, they probably know that we're here. So
We
And
should
if we
probably hurry
do,
up. We should probably hurry up.
Hurry up.
Yeah. Let me move the map for players as well.
oh yay. I love moving too fast and just the whole freaking site just goes blank.
You guys, don't worry about it. It's just how it is.
Yay.
Roll 20, we love you.
Yeah. Okay, I heard that one. That really was a Valley Girl. Yeah. What the hell?
I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
I can't really change. I don't have time to master
It's
the
fine, it's
tool.
fine.
It's just
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
fine.
perfectly fine.
yeah.
We're not saying it's not fine.
You come into this workshop room where on this table there is a large machine that seems to be printing, not printing, like marking, etching things in fine detail, even with mechanical parts. On the table around you, you see several displays for jewelries that has been torn away and thrown at the floor and destroyed in the process. And
Could
more,
I find?
Hmm?
I was going to ask, can I find diamonds?
Roll me an investigation check. But around the floor, you also see like a drag mark of a long black line that seems to like edge and curve across the stone floor, walking to the room to the north, to the east, actually. You look at these things and you find no diamonds.
Can I also look for valuables?
No.
No. Oh.
No valuables for you.
It's just sometimes there's a limit to who can do rolls.
Okay.
Because if someone already done it and failed, then everyone wants to like, I want to do it too. I want to do it too, and eventually you succeed, right? So, yeah. You hear the banshee scream again, a tortured scream, more pain echo closer to you from the north this time.
I think they're getting closer.
We're gonna have to fight that thing.
Yep.
Question is, do we want
LOL.
do we want to come to it, or do we want to hunker down and make it come to us?
An ambush would be more wise.
Theoretically, we can just send Otar out and have him lead it to us.
I can do that, I guess. Yeah, sounds good.
Mm.
I entered the room on the left.
Yeah.
Don't
Top
not
left.
yet. We still need to find hiding positions if we're gonna ambush her.
Yeah.
Anything in this room?
Yeah, you enter the room to your left and you see a half corpse of a woman's legs.
Okay.
Fresh cut, still bleeding. The entrails have been scorned
Oh, wait, what?
by black magic. They seems to be the legs of a taller woman, not a dwarf. And someone was wearing full black plate armor.
You might want to steal
Hey,
that,
Fonzie,
Chief.
I found something for you.
Oh,
wait,
dear Lord.
before anything, are the things to my side dressers? You know the brown things to the side? Are they like? Can I pick them up?
Yeah, these are like dressers with like filled with equipment. This is like a.
I picked them up and I throw one at the body.
You throw one at the body. You easily pick one of these dressers out of it's like a heavy stone object and just yeet it across. You just hear the slamming, obnoxious, loud ruckus as this table moves and shifts. The table equipment of jewelry, finery making scattered everywhere. The legs splash against the floor in this impressive, mighty, probably magical armor of the remains, at least. And
Does
it
anything else happen?
does not sploosh any blood, however, out from him.
I prod the legs with my great axe.
You walk up to the legs and prod it with your great axe. The scent is too fresh to have been any ruins. This must have been part of the reason. Roll me a medicine check.
I've been succeeding at those. Hopefully, keep going. 11.
You're not sure what to make of this, since there is a magical effect on it, preventing it from further bleeding. All that you know is that, well, it's not decaying.
Well, I guess it's Johan's turn. Well, first he'll go over to Fonzin. Fonzin?
Yes.
Would you be able to help me identify what the fuck this is?
Sure.
But what would I have to roll to see if I can identify what creature could do this?
I'm gonna briefly go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Is it like a
Hopefully I'm
ritual?
not
Like,
Amota
Yeah,
comes
I
in
mean-
and starts warding the place because this is some heinous black magic shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will
seem like
cast
it's a
guidance
ritual.
upon Yuan.
You can roll me a religion check. Or Arcana.
Religion. Alright, well, it's gonna be religion.
Yeah.
Um,
A lot
I
of
will
religion
give-
here.
Yes.
are you? Do you have the thing so I can feel you can use the help
I-
action? Or?
I sadly do not have proficiencies in religion,
Wow.
but I can give you guidance.
All right, how much does guidance give?
1d4.
1d4.
11.
You look at this, and this is nothing like you've ever seen. This is some intense death magic or protection magic. Perhaps everyone's surprised at why Fons doesn't know about this either. Emota should probably have said something by now. She's looking at this, is like, this is abhorrent.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, what?
I just remembered. I have. Let me see. I have Eyes of the Grave,
Mm-hmm.
which is a first level you gain a build. Let me see if I can. I am allowed, and of my next turn, I can set any location of any undead within 6 feet.
Yes. This is not an undead object, like slash corpse. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
you by this notion of your domain, you can ascertain that it's similar to your domain. To prevent it from becoming undead, in fact.
Mm-hmm.
The proximity of these undead, you seem that there is about a dozen undead in the direction you're heading. Well, but unfortunately, you're heading out to the abyss if you step out there.
Wait. Over here?
Yeah,
Okay.
you see that the rift continues scaling down just outside, and just looking at it from a higher height was enough to rip memories from you.
Mm-hmm.
I would say we avoid that.
I wonder what would
Mhm.
happen if he jumped down. Ah! No, that's crazy.
You hear the scream of a banshee again of this woman, and then smashing of one of these undead presences reduces, and the legs start kicking.
Oh shit. Do I have God. I feel like I should have
I
something to do
strike
this.
a blow with my great axe on the legs, aiming at the joints.
Strike a bow at the legs.
Strike a blow, yes.
A blow, and you just
That's
hear the scream
desecration.
again. Louder. From
I
the
keep strike. I attack. The straight up.
Oh,
I try to hack them
the
apart.
I cast Gentle Repose upon the leg, I guess.
yeah, it's just like a lower body with full like plate magical armor on it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but like
and Otar wants to like smash it some more, and you run up and try to catch this and pose.
I just hold Otar back and with like my blade of light plunge between it's like in between the legs and like basically chant whatever incantation and cast Gentle Repose.
Yeah. You see the like black waves of your domain's magic weave into this like threads of darkness and sort of just empower the whatever spell already cast on it.
Oh god, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna keep striking at the thing.
You
Crazy.
Emota is just
Amota, do you know
shaken.
anything about this? Because, dear Lord, Ota, you are disgusting.
That is.
You-
You are desecrating a corpse. Stop it.
I do not think anything
I
here
did not mean to
is.
do that, by the way.
That's fine. I do not think anything here is certain. What I know for certain is that that might be someone we knew. Part of the expedition. Who knows? Not a dwarf, for sure.
Most likely.
God's sake,
somebody.
Otar, stop what you're doing.
Otar.
You can just hear the
Okay.
torment you're doing, causing.
Well, we wanted to throw the banshee over, didn't we? This is one way of doing it.
This is not it. This is mutilation. Utterly disgust. I am holding my blade up against his fucking chin right now.
Jeez.
I didn't want to be the first one to draw. Johan will also. He's not pointing it, but he does have his hand on his rapier.
Calm down.
Well then.
That's not this one.
Everyone, calm down right now. Not here to be turned against each other. Just because we struck fear in our hearts. Lower your weapons.
Have you like
I do, as
taken
Amota
any
says.
damage at all?
It seems yes, like you are mutilating it, like, but it seems not been like blooded, but the armor is bent and starts shaping out of bent proportions.
How about this? I start taking off the armor.
Oh.
It can't be too hard to take the armor off of a pair of legs.
Otar, do you have any concept at all about the sacredness of graves?
Well, you see, no.
You.
Archer, what are you doing?
No.
Johan, take a deep breath.
I'm
and
keeping
just
watch.
walk
You're keeping
out.
watch, okay?
That's what me and Vaughn been doing.
Asha would see not Vaughn, sorry, Johan just
Johan.
walk out, signing the cross. Keep me away from him. I will slash his throat. I will slash his
I
throat.
don't. Just keep watch with me and Vaughn. Yeah.
You see here, Asha, that like black rends across the floor leads this sort of old tunnel piece. It should have led elsewhere, but it has been fallen over into ruins and no longer taken. And hacks and slashes of whatever did this to the floors also carved its way into these boulders. Do you investigate this or just listen to what happens?
What do you mean, what happens?
What the others?
No, I'm investigating this. I don't give a fuck what's happening over there.
Okay. So roll me a survival check.
A survival?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
You cannot
Well,
ascertain
I'm dead.
exactly what happened here with this thing, but it seems that you cannot ascertain what happened to this, but this must have not been to some success. Or maybe caused the fall down, who knows? Yeah, Fon Sons and Otar, you are at the Shadow's throat, and the moat is standing there.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't, at the very least, it doesn't appear like the armor is cursed. So, hey, you could probably use this.
Disgusting, and I'll just walk. And I just walk out.
As Fonzo walks out, Johan will just give him a knowing look, like, how long till we stab him?
If he dies on expedition, the diamonds I keep in my bag is not for him.
I'm feeding him to Vaughn.
You know, Vaughn doesn't eat
If we find the
people.
body,
So, have I taken all the armor off in the meanwhile?
Yeah, you managed to take all of the armor off, and as you've done this, you can clearly see that there's like a black veil around these very well sculpted once upon a time, but now mashed upon legs, preventing like any like interaction to it, blood leaving it. So it's forming like a pool of this already. What is it called when blood stiffens? Like rice.
Coagulated?
Clotting.
Yeah, like
Coagulate.
already clotted blood around it, inside of this veil, and then this is when you put two and two together here. It's like black armor, death magic. Wait, I know this person.
Oh, who are they?
This is the legs and armor of the Death Templar that you came here with.
Oh.
What?
Well, this armor's bound to be good stuff then. We gotta find the rest of the body.
Bitch is dead?
Yeah, of course.
But then, again, a little light goes off in our brain. I think, hey, that Templar was really strong. If it killed them, maybe we shouldn't be fucking with it. You know?
You're saying that Gafoon is here.
What?
What?
I didn't catch
Emota comes to Tard. You're saying that the Gafoon is here.
He's saying that is the body of Gafu.
When
I
you
see.
when you struck that thing, we heard a scream.
It's probably the Banshee in that case. Hey, how strong was Gafoon compared to us, you think?
Gafoon was the strongest temper of everyone.
We should start.
He could backhand me across the room. I couldn't touch her. Not even my magic. I wasn't allowed to.
Well, they don't have much of a physical body right now, you see.
You don't know that for certain.
Well, it's a Banshee, does it? Hey, John, do Banshees have physical bodies?
Arcana check for banshees?
I already passed the banshee thing. They are ghosts, things. Born from like
Yeah.
heavy grief and torture.
They don't have a physical body.
No.
Also, did you say torture?
Yeah.
I don't think the strikes to the pelvis would help with the torture thing. That's wonderful.
Emota strikes a prayer to the mother, the goddess of life. I can't believe this. I have to find her.
I don't really relish fighting something I can't touch. It's no fun, really.
You have your axe, you can fight it.
Oh?
Banshees are surprisingly easy to strike.
Oh? Well then, that changes everything.
The first Banshee I had, I choked out with a pair of ropes.
Oh! Wonderful! Then this will be just fine. Just lead me to him.
But as you say, Otter, if we go out there, we might find whatever did this to her.
Outside? You mean towards the abyss?
Yes. Isn't that not where the voice came from, Vansons?
It was.
Yeah, both
I
directions lead to hell.
have an idea. I'll go and draw it out. Actually, who has the highest wisdom here? Because it is a wisdom saving.
Raise his hand.
Yeah, probably the cleric, isn't it? Well, actually, Johan succeeded his already, unless it wouldn't be a repeat.
You wouldn't know, you haven't tried since. You also...
Who has the highest wisdom here?
Spawns. I got a
Okay.
12.
I mean, Emota raises her hand. Clearly, I'll
Uh,
go with
Three
whoever
motes,
goes.
clearly.
I've stared into the abyss before.
We have all stared at the abyss at this point.
Somebody should
Yeah.
probably draw out the banshee and drag it inside so we don't have to deal with the abyss. You know?
Alright, so what I'm hearing is Otar's volunteering as tribute. Alright, go off, great hero, and save us. I say that in character.
Emota casts protection, like not even protection from God. What is it? Dispel evil and good on Otar. A mighty blessing
Oh,
that
yeah.
gives you advantage and prevents people from, what is it? Going into your body and controlling it.
Yeah.
Such things.
Well, sounds great. I run outside. Am I rolling a check?
You are rolling a wisdom saving throw with
Oh,
advantage.
fucking.
You
with advantage.
immediately run outside. Everyone sees you running outside, but you feel like yourself running out in like your eyes start
Come on.
just covering.
Come on. I believe in myself. Come on.
And
Motherfucker.
as you run to the abyss,
No.
and you feel like your world starts to like burn colors of black across all visions. Everything starts turning into a white and black mess of light behind you ceases to exist for a moment, and you see this red coiling mass of writhing scale imitations and whatever like things that rises from dinosaurs on the back of and dragons and stuff.
Spines?
Spines, yeah, and spines like writhing past in their direction. You hear a voice. Fuck. You just pause straight in front of the abyss, stopping at your hands as Emota destroys the enchantment on you with this spell. And you must tell me, what memory do you lose?
It is a memory of a fight. One of my first fights. When the city was sacked and I slayed one of the soldiers. My first kill.
Otar will never find satisfaction in the glory of this memory again. You return through your senses, and this, whatever was down here, this serpent thing is no longer in your perspective of reality. Instead, to your right, you see 7 ghostly figures surrounding a torso of a woman with only one remaining arm, and above her, this above this black-haired one mighty woman with a forked sword far away from her. A man stands there. Ignore the painting here. Let me paint you a picture instead of a token. A man stands there, dressed only in red glowing thorns. In his hand, he holds a gauntlet, and in this gauntlet, this is so massive that it will crush you, your entire arm in one single swoop. He holds the arm of Gafoon. His hair is long behind and long and slick behind him, with tips of red burning constantly at the end. And his eyes are gashed in red and black to the side, like the dwarves you found earlier. He looks at you, and he's otherwise just completely naked, and he seems to be an elf of a kind. And looks at you, and he throws the arm towards you, Otar. He dashes into the dust. Boone writhes, screams like a banshee as he does. Well,
Wait, she's still alive?
she's still alive.
Oh. I
He
see.
just mangled her legs.
Yeah.
He speaks to you with a single word, and is interesting. And he kicks Gafoon down in the abyss. She started rolling, pumping, screaming, until the echoes of her scream are no more. No.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything as you know that does this?
Are the ghosts gonna attack me here? Are the ghosts looking aggressive?
These 7 ghostly figures did not seem to look aggressive.
Is the man still there?
Yes. He is still there with the 7 ghostly figures.
Well, hi there. Uh, would you perhaps be capable of retrieving that person you threw down there for me? You know, we kind of need them. Please?
Oh, that person! You have a
Yes, that
bond with
person.
them. You have a bond
No.
with them.
No, not really.
Oh, why don't you call your friends over? Let's have a reunion. He walks forward, lifting up the sword that Gafoon left behind, and just wafting it around in his other normal hand. And you clearly guys see him at this point in the lights.
I am going to retreat back into the room where everybody else is and prepare for a fight.
Oh, they run! They always run! They no fun! Well,
Please
friends of
prepare an
my
ambush at the
own, stay
doorway.
behind. Let the old one instead have their time. Who perishes first? Give me a name. Points the blade forward to you, and we shall end at the cliffhanger there because Sahara might go,
Oh.
Yay.
or we could continue. But I don't think we have time to continue just in half an hour, so it's a perfect time to end.
Yeah, this
Understandable.
seems to be a pretty hard fight to come.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Yeah.
On the bright side, we're drawing him inside.
Yeah.
Please remember to prepare an
We're
ambush.
in the chokehold, guys. We're in the
Yeah.
chokehold zone right now.
But Johan, the reason he's right next to the doorway is because he's trying to do like a surprise attack, so hide action and then hold one.
Well,
Same thing.
yeah.
Fun.
If you want to prepare what you do the next time, just write it in the Roll20 chat, and I'll look at it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand over here, actually.
Yeah.
Just so I can see into the room, but like,
yeah,
if they come even closer.
Of course. But he's like walking towards you, like he sees your Otto run away. He's like, whatever, I don't care, laughing about everything. His laughter just catches the echoes and deafens everything around him. And the spirits behind him are like staying behind. It's his fight.
For
Okay.
now.
We will end there for today. We will do our little shout outs. Let's start with not Sahari. You're about to leave, so you're Sahari, right?
Sahari first.
Yeah, I'm an artist. I'm a VTuber. I do other stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, that's about it. I gotta go.
Gotta go. Follow Sahari on Blue Sky and
Bye-bye.
Twitter and Twitch, everyone. Yeah.
Yay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And then we have Titus, because you also don't say a Tyshawn, but you also don't have a life, so why don't you still explain why?
The fuck you mean I don't have a life? I just stay up real fucking late. But yes, anyway, it's in fact your boy Titus Regis, the greatest and sexiest mercenary in these lands. And you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/static_wiz. Why? Because I like confusing people with my name. Everywhere else is linked there. And
Wow,
I'm a starving college kid.
yeah,
Please.
yeah.
Please.
I understand. Nice chill. Nice chill. Okay, how about
I'm the old
Catbag?
If anyone else wanna fucking sponsor me, come at me. I'll fucking make you a new
Get
one.
the fuck upset.
Get away from us.
Catbag.
But yeah, yes, hello. I normally don't sound like this. I am currently streaming off my normal setup. But yeah, my name is the Tiny Cat Bug. I do art on every other platform. All my platforms that I use, my literal name is the Tiny Cat Bug. And please follow me on Twitch, Blue Sky, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I also have a Ko-Fi account where you can commission me and buy my physical stickers from me. And also, please, actually, and I'm also affiliate now, so I'm gonna have a long affiliate marathon stream next week, 7 days. So yeah, that's all for me.
Okay. Not
I
all.
am your local snake. I'm your local snake. I stream various stuff. Sometimes it's League, sometimes it's Deltarune. We'll be playing Deltarune tomorrow, literally Deltarune tomorrow. And on Sunday, we will be having a repo collab. So hop on by on those days to see what madness I can unleash upon these poor, unsuspecting souls.
Awesome. And of course, you know me. I am Cyborg Yester, Cyb Yester here on Twitch. You can also follow me on Blue Sky at Cyborg Yester TV, I think. And YouTube at Cyborg Yester VT, I think. There will be a VOD of this, a little bit edited, just for minor things. Hello, cat. What are you doing? And I love every single one of you who came out here to watch and have fun with Dungeons and Dragons. If anyone wants to stay around, at least for the remaining 20 minutes, I will be here just to chat with you if there's any questions. No
Ah,
spoilers.
no, I'm fine.
No, I was talking about the chat.
Okay.
Or you can also stay if you want, but still. No, that was it. The next, hopefully next Thursday, but I don't know. Depends.
Mm-hmm.
We still haven't made a proper schedule, but it seems that everyone can on Thursdays. So thank you so much for the Dungeons and Dragons, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think next time we have and we'll end the introduction. Just start with the real fun part. That means you die.
Of that.
Understandable.
Okay, bye guys, everyone. Bye bye. I'll see you next time. I'm gonna stay here and talk to chat.
I'm gonna
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.